Yes, we are back on Twitch once again for some United Sim Football Association action. And there's only one way that we gotta close out week number 2. We are back on Twitch in this one, and I can't wait to see these two teams. As always, we're gonna keep it moving into USFA. We gotta have that prime time football. We are here in Tacoma, Washington for this one, as the Dallas Dragons will be heading over to Washington to take on the Tacoma Eruption. We're going to see that amazing red field once again, and I can't wait to see these teams duke it out. For your viewing pleasure, you already know how we do. You have a lot of things to do, already know, but you choose to spend it with me. That makes it well worth it, and we're going to keep it rolling as we always do. But just to go into these two teams before we get started, as I said before, both these two teams, they come into this one with the 1-0 record. We're just getting started with the season. If you just came in for the first time, I see you, K Bringer 4. I see you, big homie. Welcome back to the Twitch channel there. But yeah, we are gonna get this one rolling. Dallas is trying to get their second victory. They already got their first one against Arizona in overtime. I believe the score was 31-28, if I can remember. A close matchup all the way through, but they managed to eke it out in extra quarter there. You love to see it. And on the other side, Tacoma, they just they went ham, if you will, against the Huntington Beach Voyagers. I believe the score was 63-28. So obviously, you would have them in the team that is actually the favorite in this one. I would actually call Dallas the what's the word I'm looking for, the underdogs in regards to seeing who's going to come out on top. There's only one way to figure out, as you already know. Make sure you like and subscribe, do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. We got all the games already on YouTube. We got the stats rolling as well. I already got all the stats for the first 4 games already on the Discord, so we should be getting those inputted, so keep a lookout as we're setting that up. But we're gonna go ahead and get this one rolling. It's gonna be me in the booth to make this one all ready to go. I gotta find my mouse, and I'm going to see if I could do something for this game as we get this one going along. Shout out to the homies once again, showing out and doing what they need to do. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button like that. Everything else looks clean and pristine to me. I have no complaints. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody in the chat and everyone that's coming in pretty soon. We're just getting started in this one. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it popping. Should be coming along pretty soon. We are gonna start this one off. Let's go ahead and do it. We're underway once again in Tacoma. Is setting up is the return man, Jaquay Walls, looking for a return, bounces to the left, and he's gonna get past the 30, but I believe that's gonna be a penalty there. Yes, it is, and it's gonna set this one up 1st and 10 for Tacoma.
Mike 47. Hey, let's get this.
And they got to start all the way at the 10 thanks to that penalty. They're going to hand this one off to Levante Lewis. Breaks off one, keeps it going, and he's going to get a nice gain of 6 to start this one off. And yeah, I like the field. I made one extra tweak just to make it a little bit darker before the season started. Let me know if it's too bright for you. I'll tune it down again. Honestly, like this color. It's not too crazy. And it should be a false start, but they didn't call it. There's going to be a pass here by the homie. Passing this one and throwing this one away for the first time is going to be the homie. Setting up 3rd and 4. That was Sean Bridges passing that one. And I got the numbers up once again. I'm going to try to click it on. As you already know, when we get to the, what's the word I'm looking for? When we get to the second offensive drive here for Tacoma. I'm gonna let you know who's on each team, how we do. It's gonna be a pass by Tacoma, quick, and it's gonna be caught, turns upfield, gonna get a first down, running through a defender, past the 20 to the 25-yard line, and that's gonna move the sticks already. Levante Lewis getting an early dose in this offense. I'll send this one here again as the homie gonna get sacked, not to be, gets around the edge, and they're gonna be a sack there forced by Dallas, and that's gonna back him up a little bit. It's gonna be 2nd and 17. Shout out to the homie First Frey helping your boys out in this one, and this is the first debut of the bit of red that I put in Tacoma's jersey set. Talking about this one, a wide open man in the middle of the field, Zane Henderson falling forward. Does he get the first? They're going to say 3rd and inches, but that is a pretty big gain there of 17 to start off his day. Jay Mangum with the tackle, making sure it doesn't get the first down. It's going to be 3rd down coming. Can Tacoma keep the drive alive? This is a question. They're going to hand it off again. Yes, they are. Running through a man, and he is going to barely get the first down, running into a defensive player, but it was just enough to get the job done. And I like that red there on Tacoma's uniform. And yes, I do have the red tops to match in this particular uniform set, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that on the field. I have to see how it looks in the test. I haven't tried it out yet. Pitching this left side once again to Lewis, and he's going to get dragged down after a gain of maybe 1 or so. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
What you got, huh?
I have another set here for this Dallas team as well. Going to have them in their black uniform set, black with the green trim, along with the black pants. I should be making them eventually if I have a little time. I know I was supposed to be taking a break, but I want to get more work done. You know what I'm saying? There's still so much to do. A nice tackle there, and it's going to set up 3rd and 3 coming up for Tacoma. Dallas once again in a position to try to get a stop.
Not gonna happen today. All day.
Here we go, shot Mike. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Coming to you, coming to you. 4-7's a mic, 4-7's a mic. It's our field.
And Bridges is by himself, looking, turns off, and is going to throw it back to him. That's not going to work out against Dallas. That's going to be a 3rd down stop, and Dallas is going to get this football to start this one off. Bob McBob getting back there. Looked like Bridges was a little bit indecisive on that one. He looked towards the screen, looked away from it, and then just decided to dump it off. And by the time he threw it, Dallas was already in the mix to get that one. Look at the bounce catch there by Jerry Riggs to take that to the 40. Dallas in some solid field position to start this one up. Yeah, they haven't really tested the field, most definitely, to start this one up. But it's only the first drive, you know. Gotta see what happens in this one. And it's gonna be the homies. You're gonna see that man DJ Church is gonna hand it off though to DJ Jackson. A gain of 9 to start this one off. Dallas trying to do the unthinkable, going 2-0.
Good night, baby.
And I believe if they do get the victory, they will be the only expansion team at that record. So a lot to fight here. They definitely want to be the top dogs in regards to the rest of the expansion teams. The other two are 1-1 or less. And there goes Church sitting in the pocket. The right side is open for Asulu. Makes one man miss. Keeps it moving down the sideline. And a gain of 16 to move this one forward. Dallas is going to take the 1st and 10.
Watch 54, watch 54. I got him, I got him. 54, right there, 54 Mike.
And Jerry Riggs on the motion closer to the line of scrimmage. Gonna pass it here, passing straight to Riggs, and he is gonna secure the catch there, a gain of 3 or so, make that 4. 2nd and 6 coming.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And if you did mark that last drive from Dallas, that is the first time Tacoma has been stopped. To pitch over there to Jerry Riggs. He lays out for it. He's going to keep the drive alive again. And he's started out this week, or ended the week number 1 with the most receiving yards. I believe he was the only receiver to actually have more than 200 receiving yards by a wide receiver. So he's feeling pretty high right now. Still got a lot to work on as well. The build is still young, but Church is looking for a play, looking end zone, and wide open. Did he drag the toes? No, he did not. Was a Sulu. He was really close, but that's going to set up 2nd and 10 here. A very good decision made there by DJ Church. I'm not even going to lie to you, but Dallas looking pretty nice.
Check, 55 to Mike. Switch up, switch up. 55's mine, guys, 55.
Going shotgun again, quick pitch and incomplete there. Is going to set up 3rd and 10. Tacoma with a chance to at least hold them to 3 here. I see you, Parm, up in the chat. How you doing, big homie? I didn't tell you this, but I do have some things for you in the works for your team. I'm going to see if I can make it work with how the colors are and everything like that. I'll try my best. Handoff here, sheds off one, takes a juke move, and he's going to get a valiant effort in that run game, but Tacoma's going to stand tall, and it's going to be 4th and 4. Me personally, I'll just take the points in this one, see if your defense can hold them again. And they are going to go for the field goal. Yeah, I got something in the wings for you. I said it earlier in the video, so if you... actually, I'll just say it again. I'm going to work on a jersey set for you. It's going to be a black with green trim type of jersey set, along with the black pants to go with it. I think it's going to be clean. I ain't going to lie to you. But we're going to make it work here, just like Dallas is going to make it work. They're going to take the lead to start this one off. And you already know how I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and talk about these rosters real quick. Tacoma is going to come on the field, so I'm going to talk about Tacoma real quick. Looks like quarterback will always be, or at least at this point, will always be Sean Bridges, number 9. Levante Lewis and Storm Nix III will be the halfbacks here for Tacoma. Wide receivers will be Zane Henderson, Jaquay Walls, Tom Krieg, and Bubba Hill, along with Zorro Lunar. So got a stacked wide receiver set. We've seen them last week. We'll see if they'll utilize them more in this next drive. But tight end will be Frederick Kaiser. Here comes a return there by Jaquay Walls past the 25. And defensively, they got a 1 defensive lineman. That'll be geriatric. Linebackers will be David Koala and Michael Brown. Cornerbacks will be, let's see, Goofy Goober, who they did get the trade for, Jack Molino, Kobe Froby, Mikey Jackson, and Balra Burr. And then for the safeties, they have Patrick McGowan, John Carter, and Jar Martinez. And there goes a pitch play right there. That might be a fumble, and they're going to call it at, it's going to be Dallas picking it up, but will they review it? It looks like they are. And will it go Dallas's way? It says it's overturned, so Tacoma's going to take that one all the way to the 41-yard line. A real close call. It looked like he was on the stomach of a defensive player, but hey, they're going to keep it moving here. Pitching this one that had a man wide open was Bridges, but could not connect the dots. Is going to set up 2nd and 10. And we'll talk about this Dallas team as they're setting up here. Quarterback will be DJ Church, the rookie from Mile High University. Halfback will be DJ Jackson, Sean Snow. That will be 2 halfbacks there for him. Wide receivers will be Jerry Riggs and Michael Potter, and they'll have Masulu Rusu at tight end. That will be their offensive set there. Defensively, they have Rocky Ivan and Perrin Ibarra. There you go. Linebackers doing their thing. Cornerback will be Raven Kenobi. And the safeties will be Jay Mangum, Wheezy Porter, and Bob McBob, one of those veterans there. Going to be a pitch looking for a lane, and he's going to get stopped short again. So Tacoma coming out on fire last week. They have yet to get past midfield against this Dallas defense, so they'll have to give the ball right back. So even if they didn't get the fumble, they will get the ball back in some way, shape, or form. Going to be caught by Riggs off the bounce once again. It's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 34. Once again, Dallas in solid starting field position. And that's been kind of the story right now here for Tacoma. They're trying to move the ball a little bit further down the field, but Dallas doesn't have to move it too much in order to get to some scoring position.
Push up. Go.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam.
Alrighty, Parm, good seeing you again. Hope all is well with you. And it's going to be a pass to the right side there for the homie Usulu. Almost had a touchdown earlier, but he'll just take this game to evade his consolation.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Mike the 59. It's a party now.
Shut up.
It's a party now.
2nd and 2 here with a handed off. No, they will not. Going to pass this again to Church. Right side is open. He's going to take it up the field, and that's going to be a nice gain. And it's going to be a 1st down gain as the 1st quarter winds down. Let's go ahead and get into quarter number 2. Let's go ahead and do this. Dallas looking very nice, I must say, to start this one off. I'm not even going to lie to you, but Tacoma still has that advantage in regards to talent, in my personal opinion. So I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. But once again, Dallas is right at midfield. Another positive play will put them in Tacoma territory for the 2nd time this game. It's going to be a pitch once again by Church, looking left side wide open. It's going to be caught by the receiver, and he's just going to stumble out of bounds after a gain of 4. Looks like that is a bot player getting into the mix. And one thing interesting about this Dallas team, they don't have the receivers outside of Usulu and Jerry Riggs. So gonna need a lot of help and a little bit more help after that false start penalty. They got to start back a little bit. 2nd and 11 coming up.
Right there. 54, Mike. So we got man. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Tacoma looking for the stop. Pitching this one is going to be caught, and it's going to take it inside the 45, but it's going to set up 3rd and 3. Cannot quite tell who that player was. Yeah, that was Michael Potter. Okay, that was Potter, number 13. It's going to set up 3rd and 3. Almost catching the man offsides there. That would have been the 1st down. They're going to take off the run, but I don't think Church has the speed. He's going to get taken down, not to be there, and Tacoma will get their 1st stop. A little bit of a defensive battle to start this one off. I see 5 viewers up in here. Can the brother get to 10? But Dallas says he wants to get some viewers too. He wants to get the 1st down on 4th down. They're going to hike it, looking for a man. It almost throws a pick, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. Their aggressiveness led to their downfall in that particular play. And there comes Tacoma in their best starting field position.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
And almost got him for the false start. There's going to be a handoff here. A lot of room. Taking that one inside the 40. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Big gain there by their bot player by the looks of it. Mangum with another tackle on the day. But it's going to set up 1st and 10 here.
47, Mike, 47.
Gonna be a quick pitch. It's gonna find his man. It's gonna get speared there inside the 30. And now this Tacoma offense is starting to turn up. And Bubba Hill's gonna make another catch on the day. I've been plugging in a little bit for some of the what's the word I'm looking for? Some of the
Come on, D. Safe, safe, safe.
the scoreboard isn't up. Oh, the scoreboard isn't up. I didn't see that. My bad. Let me go see if I can bring it back up for you. Let me see. How did I not notice that? I know Streamlabs be tripping sometimes. I'm not ever going to lie to you. But a nice carry there, gonna get to the 1 yard line. Levante Lewis setting that one up. Let's see if I could get this one rolling for you. Let me see. Like I see it, but I don't see it. Gonna be a handoff here. And it's going to find the lane and fall into the end zone for the touchdown. There goes Tacoma once again with the play. Good job is by that man right there finding the crease. And that's going to put Tacoma on the board for the first time. And it's going to get them the lead. I don't know why it's not showing up. And that is going to be no good there by the kick. Going to get that one sent away. I'm not sure what happened on that particular one, but hey, it's going to be Dallas getting the ball back coming up soon. Return man coming. Looking for Riggs right there. It's going to take it to the 30. Another carry there by Jackson, but he's not going anywhere with that particular play. It's going to be 2nd and 12. As I try to figure out what this, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not sure. Streamlabs is being annoying for whatever reason. Let me see if I can find the fix for it. Well, I'm going to do the backup if that's going to be tripping like that. Pitching this one is going to be caught. And it's going to be getting close to midfield. I'm just going to go ahead and flip to the other one then. This should work out just fine. Let's go ahead and do it that way. And I'll fix that another time. Let's go ahead and get back to the old school here. 1st and 10 coming up here for Dallas.
Mike's 59.
Go.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
I'll have that fixed by tomorrow.
Watch his slant.
Pitching this one, and it's going to be caught right close to the sticks. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming. They're going to challenge this one here. And it looks like it's going to be upheld. Looks like Tacoma's going to lose the timeout. Hope all is well, Caboose. Thank you for stopping by to the stream. Why did I feel like it was up before and like it just went away for some reason? It probably wasn't, but I don't know. This app be glitching sometimes. But hey, the game gotta continue as we already know. A handoff. No, it's gonna be a fake. Looking for a man wide open. Asul again inside the 40. Dallas trying to take advantage of these crossing routes here. Has been working out to their favor. 1st and 10 coming. And that was definitely a great crossing pattern. It got one of the linebackers going the other way. And the Sulu was able to take advantage. A 1st down move here for Dallas. Looking for a play again in the pocket. Right in the middle field. Once again, another pass inside the 25, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like Michael Brown was there with the tackle, number 50, doing his thing.
59. All day, dog.
Looking, pitching left side. It's going to be caught. Great open field tackle to prevent more yardage after that play, but it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Hey man.
Go.
Watch the boot.
Not to be on that one. They got to go backwards, 2nd and 11. If you missed the beginning part, Dallas was able to get the field goal, and then Tacoma came with the touchdown, but they missed the extra point. It's going to be 2nd and 11 coming.
70 Lions. 55. I got him.
Looking for a lane. They're going to pass it to him, and it's going to be caught inside the 20. He's going to set up 3rd and 6 now. Another bot player making a catch.
Here we go. Shot 19 Tiger.
Get the ball.
Pass it again. It's Church looking left side. Gonna be caught again by Riggs. When you have a problem, just throw it to 17, and that's gonna get him inside the 10. Dallas keeping this drive alive. And look at the crazy development. One of the better quarterbacks so far this season has been the homie Church. Thank you, Kobe. I do love the field as well. A handoff to the homie Jackson, not to be. That is going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and goal. Kobe to the Froby. Kobe from the Froby. Kobe at the Froby. It's going to be a pitch again. Church. Middle of the field's going to be caught by Sue, looking for the touchdown, but it's going to set up 3rd and goal here. Tacoma looking for the stop. Yeah, you're on Tacoma. You're on Tacoma as cornerback. It's going to be a 2-minute warning here. Both teams have a little bit of time to think about what's happening on this play. Tacoma stacking the box, so that means man coverage on the outside, possibly. Gonna send a man in motion. I believe that's Riggs over there looking for a man. Great defense initially, and the pass is off the mark. Tacoma with the perfect defense there. Dallas went for it on 4th down on the last time they had the football, but will they try it again here at the 1-yard line? That's the question. Yes, they will. They are not playing games today. They're putting out all the stops.
We gotta step it up. Mike's 5-4.
I'm doing well. My man is going to be Church looking left side. It's going to be caught for the touchdown, and that was in some coverage too. That was a dot. What a play there on 4th down. Dallas is going to regain the lead, and that was actually decent enough coverage. Mikey Jackson tried to knock it away from the defensive player, but not to be in that one. It's going to be a kickoff coming. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good. Tacoma is going to be down 4 in the remaining portion of this 2nd quarter, and this video is actually going by fairly quickly in comparison to the last one. I believe we was over around like 45 minutes around this point for the last game, but hey, that's how the game crumbles sometimes, especially when there isn't a lot of scores. This was a little scoring affair in this one, so the clock has just been ticking. But Tacoma has plenty of time in this ball game to get right. They was able to get the touchdown in their favor. Just not able to be in this particular game. They just got to keep it moving. Yeah, everything's good, man. Apparently I got a little break coming for me after the last sim, so Going to see if I can take advantage of that, play some shredders. Might play a little bit of that in stream for you guys. You never know if I got a little time. It's going to be a running return there to the 30-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Tacoma offense coming off a 63-point game last week, going 2 quarters with only scoring 6 points. So maybe this is where it's starting to balance out a little bit. But Bridges going to look to try to change the narrative, and another screen in the backfield is going to get blown up. The completion percentage looking nice, but not getting up the field. Dallas is actually taking advantage of this. It's going to be 2nd and 14 now. Handoff, nope, it's going to be a fake. And here comes Bridges looking for a man, tossing his deep right side, drags the feet, and did he get it? Yes, he did drag the toes. Is the homie Frederick Kaiser. That is a big play right there, but they dragged the toes. They might have to review this one. It is within the last 2 minutes. Oh, actually, that was flawless. Never mind. My bad for doubting you, Kaiser. Toe tap cheese. Looking for a man here again is Bridges. Another screen, and this time they got him slipping a little bit. Gonna fall forward and gonna get around 8 on that particular play. 2nd and 3 coming. And they got a minute on the clock with 2 timeouts. Make that 1 timeout. I would have called that maybe after that next play just to see if you could do something, but I'm not the play caller. I'm just commentary. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 3 coming. Tried to get a man off sides and almost did it, but not to be. Here comes Bridges, taking off the run and throws it to his halfback. Trying to take this one inside the 25, and that's going to keep this chains moving. 50 seconds left in this one. Will Tacoma call the timeout again? That's going to be the question. Going no huddle here. They're going to pitch it again. Bridges looking, steps up in the pocket, throws it out of bounds, out the back of the end zone. And it looked like he ran into his own player in that one as he was releasing the football. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. 32 seconds left in this one.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. 14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Here comes Bridges again on the run. Going to take off and run. He's going to get sacked. Not to be. Tacoma's more than likely have to call it that final timeout here, and they will do just that. Great pursuit there by the defense of Dallas. It's going to take this one 3rd and 17, and if that kick looks similar to how it did in the extra point that they tried, this is not very pretty here for Tacoma. About a 47-yarder or so.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Going to be pitching this again. He's going to make the catch as Kaiser, and they have to hurry up to the line if they want a chance to score some points. It's 4th and 10, and actually I don't even think they'll have a chance. Bad play calling here, and we're going to half number 2. And actually, by the looks of it, they weren't even trying to go for it. They're going for a punt. I'm not sure what this play calling is here for Tacoma, but Dallas once again getting the job done so far in the first half. There goes Riggs, taken down by a couple of defenders down at the 30.
Come on, baby.
One thing that Tacoma did great last week was get after the quarterback and force turnovers. They got 4 interceptions, if I can remember, on Action Jackson Jr. So far, DJ has been looking pretty decent. I'm not even going to lie to you.
5-9. Check.
Do we have a Brock Purdy situation in the USFA? It's going to be a pitch here. Looking left side. It's going to be caught there by Sulu. Only going to get a couple yards or so. Make that 3. 2nd and 7 coming. Speaking of Brock Purdy, who do you have winning in the in the AFC and NFC championship games tomorrow?
59. Mike is 59. Mike
That's
is
going to be a good
59.
question there, but it's going to be a handoff. No, it's a fake. There goes Church on the run. Tries to run through a defender. Is going to set up 3rd and about 4. Yes, it is.
Man, what are you doing? You can't get past me.
I know, right?
Hawk 70. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Mike's 59.
Maybe he knew something that we didn't know. Maybe you just have to have the heart of the cards, but there was no heart in that particular pass, nor the accuracy, and Tacoma's going to get that football back. That's who I have as well. I'm not sure how healthy Mahomes is after that game with Jacksonville. And so far, the Bengals have been playing some stout football on offense and defense. I think where Jacksonville lacked in the game against the Chiefs, I think the Bengals brings that to the table. I think that'll be enough for a solid game overall. And I think the 49ers really could do it. I think they have both of them have great overall teams, offensively and defensively, but I don't know. Something about Purdy and them getting the job done, I think their belief is actually going to get them through to the next round. But hey, we're going to fake it off here. Quick pitch, and it's going to be a sack. I thought it was going to be a fumble right there, but luckily for Tacoma, he just hits the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 16. Pressure right up the middle, and this is pressure that we did not see on Sean Bridges last week. Dallas is dialing out all of the blitzes here to get to the quarterback, and so far it's been working. They're going to send 5 this time around. Sending this one middle of the field. It's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down, a little bit more, close to the 40. And there goes the homie right there, Bubba Hill. 1st and 10. 5 catches, 52 yards so far on the day. I'm still upset on what happened to the what's the name. I want to see if I can flip to it. Maybe it'll work after this next play, because I like having the ticker there and everything like that. But it's all gravy. If it's not, we're going to keep it moving. Pitching this one middle of the field is wide open again for Bubba Hill, and this is what we were seeing last week. Bubba Hill's putting in that work in the middle of the field. Let me see if I can flip over, see if it works. Does it work? It does not work. Shame. That is a shame. Oh well, we're going to keep it on this one for today. I'll fix it by tomorrow. 1st and 10 here coming up here for Tacoma. A great drive so far, and Bridges looking for a touchdown. Going to pitch this to the left, but expertly guarded there by the Dragon defense. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
4 down, check.
2nd and 11. Would have handed off. Yes, they will. And once again, but he just trucked the defender. He just made sure that defender was like, nah, you ain't going to bring me down. But luckily for that defender, he had some people in the wings ready to take him down. But it's going to be 3rd and 13.
Okay, ready?
47, Mike. Mike, 47.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, check, Mike.
Looking for a man again, and the pass off the mark. And I think if he waited just one more second across the middle with the bullet, he would have been getting a touchdown. But hey, 4th and 13 here. Field goal range for sure. Tacoma looking to knot this one up. Kick is going to be up, and it's not going to be good enough. A shanked kick once again. This Tacoma kicker not working out. Once again, we're seeing a little bit of this in the couple of games before this. Like, the kicks have just been very erratic in this one. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up, and it looks like it's going to be a scoreless affair in this drive for Tacoma.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D.
They do have a bot.
It's just me.
It's going to be a handoff here, wide open crease first down to the 29-yard line. You remember that one time Tacoma tried to do a expansion protection and actually put a kicker that wasn't on the roster? That was pretty funny. But 6.5 minutes here. Gonna look for the pitch is Church looking left side, and it's going to be caught by Riggs at the first down line. It's going to move to 6, 1st and 10. Gonna set up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Looking for a man. It's Church once again left side wide open, but the pass off the mark, and I think that was some of the things that we were expecting from Church, just a little bit of the inaccuracies. He tried it deep and it didn't work out. 2nd and 10. And Church did have his man beat too, so if that pass was on the money, Dallas would have been further up the scoreboard. Handoff again. A little bit of blocks up front, but very well covered there by Tacoma to get the stop. It's going to be 3rd and 11. And at this point, I think Tacoma can only win this game if they score touchdowns. Looking for a pitch around the edge. Tossing this one on the run. Is going to be caught. 1st down, a little bit more inside the 45, and Dallas is going to keep it moving. Checking in the clock for the video, we're at 47 minutes. It's going pretty smooth. Not a lot of scores in this one, so naturally the game is just going to be quicker because there's not a lot of stops. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming.
Double dog, that's the way. 54's Mike, 54's Mike.
It's going to be another handoff. Yes, it is. It's going to look for a lane and not going to find one. The rush defense standing tall in this one. Is going to be 2nd and 9 coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Let's go. Viking 18.
54 Mike. All right, D, let's all right, D. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
It's going to be handoff. Yes, it is. It's going to get stuffed. Not to be. Tacoma's defense stands call once again in the rushing defense. It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming.
Oh, you got deep?
Strong left. Strong left.
Pitching it again. No, it's going to be handoff. Big room. And not going to be a 1st down. A great stop on Sean Snow. His first carry is going to get 5, but they needed a lot more than that. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time.
One person said, come get some pump.
Game time. Game time.
And it looks like they're going to be forced to punt this time around. Overall, a solid game. Nothing too crazy. This one's going to go out of bounds inside the 15. Down at the 13. Tacoma's on the field once again. I think this is around time where Tacoma needs to start trying to send some receivers deep. I'm thinking that Dallas doesn't have quite the edge to try to slow them down. You never want to go up against a team's strengths. You got to hit the weaknesses. And I think that's one thing that Tacoma hasn't really been trying to get. A lot of people moving before the snap is going to move them closer to the end zone. And you really don't want to give up a safety either, being this far down. But it's going to be 1st and 10, 1st and 15.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Tighten up.
Handoff here, looking for a lane, and not to be for Levante Lewis. Looks like the run defenses for both teams is looking real nice, I must say. I believe both starting running backs are under 3 yards a carry, or at least around 3 yards a carry. Not like they've really ran the ball too much to begin with, but that's besides the point. They're going to try it again, and another stuff in the backfield. He falls forward to Storm Nix to 3rd. But other than that, it has not been working to their favor. The veteran Bob McBob coming into play in this one. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here. And this is definitely not a great place to punt, especially how the kicking game goes. You're pretty much asking for Dallas to score again. Gonna look for a man. Bridges is looking, standing tall in the pocket. He's gonna launch this one deep, like I said, in some coverage and throws a pick. It's gonna be an arm punt there. I think that's the homie Jay Mangum is gonna be taking this one to the 40. Actually, that was Wheezy Porter. My bad, I got the numbers confused, but I guess that's an arm punt if you want to call it that. Here comes Dallas once again. This defense is alive right now, looking for a lane. Church is gonna throw it on the run, and it looks like it's just gonna fall down. After the catch is Usulu. And look at this Dallas team doing their thug thizzle tonight. A nice pass overall. He launched that one as far as he could, but that was just amazingly covered in double coverage.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 54. Who that? Who that? Mike.
Gonna be looking for a man again. Looking middle of the field and incomplete. It's gonna be 3rd and 9. Dallas's offense hasn't really been consistent either, for being completely honest, but we're going to keep it moving here. Church is on the run looking for the first. He's chased down and going to get a sack. Not to be there. It's going to be 4th and 15 as we set up quarter number 4. Let's go ahead and get your 4s in. Hey there, Beast, how you doing? You still have a chance. You still have another 12 minutes in this one. It's not over yet, but the offense has to be has to get rolling for sure. I don't know if you just missed it, but you did throw an interception just a minute ago, but it really didn't get Dallas anywhere, so they're just putting it back to you guys. Let's see if you can get your offense rolling here. It's 1st and 10 coming at the 18-yard line.
Mike's 47.
And here comes Bridges again in the pocket looking, and they tried the in and out route there. It did not work. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Go. Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Should have been offsides penalty, but it's not called. Bridges is on the move. Toss this left side, going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down to Zane Henderson moving the sticks. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
Mike, boys, 47. Check. 7. All you get is a headache.
Not sure it's been up with the kicking here for Tacoma, but hey, we're going to keep it moving. Right side is going to be caught, and he's going to get a minimal gain on that particular play. 2nd and 6 coming. I mean, a little bit of everything. The passes were a little bit and Dallas has been playing some decent enough defense too, so it's been a little bit of everything. Going to be passing this again. It's going to be caught there by Frederick Kaiser. Turns upfield, gets out of bounds inside Dallas territory.
Let's go.
And all things considered, Bridges is still throwing a very respectable completion percentage.
Here we go. Miking 18. Here we go.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Should have been another offsides penalty, but not to be. A pitch there to the homie, number 33, and chopped down inside the 45. I believe that's Storm Nix, is it? Yes, it is. Storm Nix the 3rd with the 3rd catch of the game. 2nd and 4 coming. If Tacoma knows what's good for them, they better score a touchdown, because we've seen the last few times what happens when they kick an extra point. Looking for a man over the head of the receiver, and there was no one home on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Yeah, sometimes they're called, sometimes they're not. It definitely should at least be called neutral zone infraction. When toss this left side, it's going to be caught. Turns upfield once again. Is the homie Frederick Kaiser getting into the mix, and a 75% completion percentage from Bridges. All things considered, very, very nice. But he's looking for a touchdown to at least even out that interception, that little bit of arm punt, if you will. Threw it right to the rookie as well. Weezy Porter with the interception a little bit earlier. Here comes Bridges again with the pass play, tossing this one. A wide open man and just off the mark there for Henderson. I think that definitely would have got him inside the 15 if he got that one.
Okay, break 7. Mike's 47. 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Go. 7 Mike.
Pitching this one and had a man open again, but rushed it. Gotta let the plays develop. Bridges is one of our stronger quarterbacks, but he is a young buck as well. So some of those plays not in their not in the bucket like it was supposed to be. 3rd and 10 coming.
47. Here we go, here we go.
Beast is hoping for a prayer here. Sending this one deep. He's got the prayer inside the 20, turning upfield to Storm Nicks the 3rd, and that's going to get him to the 13, and that is a dot right there. Great pass, great play, and that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. Is just got to give it one more second, let them do their cuts, and then good things can happen to you. A lot of passing in this particular game right here for Tacoma. 31-9. Handoff here and chopped down immediately is Levante Lewis. It's going to be 2nd and 11 coming. And I think at this point you got to get a touchdown. Field goals may be off the market here.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
They said the QB trash again. Is this another touchdown coming? This is going to be the second time I heard it. It's going to be caught. It's going to turn up and almost got the first. I thought it was going to get the touchdown.
That's what I do.
I thought it was going to be it. They did the same thing for Dallas in their last game, and we got that clip on the player content channel, so make sure you look at that. But 3rd and inches here, definitely manageable. I would run the ball here. Me personally, I would run the ball. It wouldn't hurt, I don't think. And you can try it again, and they are going to run it into the end zone. There goes the eruption in for the score. And it looks like that was a bot player there, giving Levante Lewis a little bit of a breather there. And he had a big factor in that game against Huntington Beach as well. He had a lot of big setups here. Look at that kick right there. Now, I'm not sure what is happening with these kicks in this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I'm not sure. Like, that wasn't me. Yeah, that's been happening with a few of the teams this week. I think Charlotte got hit with it. And I think, who's the other team? Anchorage got hit with it a little bit too. It's been kind of weird. I'm not even going to lie to you. I told you, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. There's just some ridiculousness all the way through. But regardless of that, Tacoma does have the 2-point lead. Honestly, should be 3. And honestly, they should have at least 5 points on the board if we're being quite honest. But Dallas has a chance to get the job done with the field goal if they can do it. Church looking, but it's not going to be Church on the return. That's Riggs taking that one to around the 28-yard line. Not really. He hasn't had a catch, I don't believe, and the kick returns, he hasn't got one for a touchdown, so he's been fairly minimal in this one. Mostly it's been Bubba Hill and Frederick Kaiser and Storm Nix III leading the way for Tacoma up to this point. But it's going to be a pitch once again. Here comes Church. Going to catch his man, and he's going to get hit after a gain of around 5 or so. It's going to be second and medium coming. Maybe Raven Konobi got a little bit clamp mode on him. I mean, at the same time, his build is not the greatest. All he really has is speed, so he doesn't really have any route running or catching abilities. So maybe that's been a factor. Going to send a screenplay, going to get the first down, taking that one out of bounds to the 40-yard line. It's going to be first and 10.
Let's go.
Got to make sure that he's updating. He's doing a lot of stuff, so just make sure that he's upgrading his receiving attributes, his route running, his catching, and all the good stuff, and then maybe everything should be gravy with that. But it's going to be first and 10 here. Dallas looking. It's going to be a pump fake here by Church. Left side screen. There's a lot of red in front of him, and he's going to take a gain of around 5 or so. Once again, second and medium coming. Jerry Riggs, a lot slower of a day than he had in week 1. Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
Mike 55, Mike.
Gonna be passing this one again. It's Church.
I'm going back to you.
Looking again. Taking off to run, throws it on the run, and had a man, but the inaccuracies once again coming into play. It's going to be third and medium here. Tacoma with the chance to get off of the field. If they could get some fine defensive play. Looking, it's going to be caught for the first down. This drive will continue as they set up in Tacoma territory. Overall, decent enough defense, but the pass and the route combinations just a little bit too much for that zone defense. It's going to be first and 10 here. Going to be passing it again. Another screenplay is coming, trying to get some blocks, and he's going to get another gain of 5. Tacoma having some struggles on this first down here for this Dallas defense, inching closer and closer to field goal range, setting up second and 4 here. Dallas going with a little bit of a conservative play calling in the passing game. They're going to hand it off again. Yes, they are. And beautiful blocks up front. Another first down inside the 35 to the 33. And they still have 4 more minutes to play with as they're setting up first and 10.
Check, 59. Go. All day, baby, all day. Mike's 59.
Gonna pump fake this one, right side, and gonna be picked. Who is that on the interception? Number 26 sheds off one, takes it the other way. That's gonna be the homie Molino. How do you do? His first professional interception. And a big one right there. Handoff here, looking for a lane. Gonna take this one close to a first down, and he's gonna get it. That's gonna be first and 10. Wow. Someone got to clip that for me. That was a beautiful interception too. Right off of the air. He picked that off like he was Odell Beckham or something. Not quite the same level with the one-handed and bending backwards, but you got to love to see it. That was a real clutch play. Most definitely first fray. Handoff. No, it's a fake. Here comes a pitch. Got his man inside the 45. And it's going to take it right at the 45, actually. That's Bubba Hill once again. But yeah, you're right. I think maybe that's what you need to do is get a... let me see how the message... can I get it? Let me see if I can get that chat right there back for you. I ain't worried about that, bro. Hand it off here. Levante Lewis does not have the speed. And I'm thinking for the future, Tacoma is going to be looking for that bell cow type of running back to help him out. I'm not sure if Lewis is that guy quite yet, but the season is still young as well. You just got to get updating, see if he could go ahead and get that one rolling. No swearing. This is a clean Christian chat in a clean Christian football game. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff again to Lewis. Maybe he said, I don't care what you say, Stats. I'm going to get the first down. We're close to it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Because you've been a naughty, naughty boy. 1st and 10 coming up for Tacoma. And they'll have a chance to work this clock down as Dallas calls their timeouts. Looking at the clock for the video, we're at 1 hour 5 minutes. You can't see the stream. Refresh it.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Look for a lane again. There's going to be a handoff. Number 44 inside the 40.
That's how we do, baby. Always rolling.
Yeah, you didn't see it, bro. That was an interception. Probably play of the game, in my opinion. That was real sweet. It was from Molyneux. It was like a minute or two ago. They got to the 40. They did a pump fake pass, tossed it deep in single coverage, and Molyneux just sniped it, bro. It was sweet. God, stop saying that he's not allowed to chat. Stop hating on my boy First Fred. You gotta let my boy chat. Allow it. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off. Y'all tripping. But I do have to put that follower only chat back on. But it looks like regardless of that, Tacoma will have the chance to kneel it out. Me personally, I would try to at least get one more run play, burn them a little bit more clock, but can't be mad at the results all the way through. Tacoma will gonna get the victory by the looks of it. Now they're gonna keep their regular offense here. Taking the 2 seconds, another handoff, another decent enough crease.
Not my house, baby. Not my house. Not my house.
See? Caboose is on my side.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Which is rare for him to be on my side. But regardless of that, this should wrap this one up. Final score will be 12-10. Tacoma escapes the loss right there. Dallas with a good fight all the way through, but the interception late that slowed that motion down. The DJ to Jerry Riggs connection did not work out in their favor, and Tacoma's going to go ahead and escape with one as they go ahead and put this one out of bounds. Just get a little bit more kicking stats. Why the hell not? And that's going to be ball game here real quick, real simple. Both quarterbacks throwing 70%. Pretty interesting, but only actually both of them threw an interception. Bridges did not get a touchdown. Church did. But we'll check out the rest of the stats as we always do. Shout out to the homies. And looks like Tacoma is going to move to 2-0 to start this season. And we'll check out the stats here. Let's see what the homies did in the rushing game. Let me see right here. Lewis did his thing with 11 for 46. And here comes Jackson and Snow and Church doing their thing. Not a lot of rushing. This was a pass-heavy offense, but it looks like it was working for the most part. Pretty interesting, if I must say. Masul Rusu led in receptions, and it looks like DJ Jackson led in the yards there. Riggs doing his thing as well. Shout out to the homies. And I went a little bit too far. I'm kind of doing this one-handed, but it is what it is. We'll make it work. Bubba Hill almost at 100 yards receiving. Storm Nix III had some big catches along with Kaiser and Henderson. Looks like Jaquay Walls got a catch there. Good job by the homie, but I'm sure he's looking for more. Going into the total tackles, who led the way there? Looks like a bot, another bot, and John Carter was the user that led in regards to this. So shout out to the homies there. Scroll down real quick. And for the defensive players here for Dallas, Wheezy Porter, a great game here for him. He got his first interception of his career, along with Molyneux as well. I didn't say that on the other side, but great job there. Bob McBob doing his thing. A lot of tackles for loss as well. Shout out to the homies. And looking into the kicking game, let's go ahead and check into it. Yeah, kind of a weird setup here. Looks like Bruce did not do too well in the kicking side of things, did not make one. The punting side wasn't all too pretty either way. And then we're checking out Riggs and Walls. Rigging in the walls, that's kind of dirty, but we're going to keep it moving. See what the punt return side of things says between Walls and Riggs doing their thing. And checking into the total stats, the team stats here. Looks like fourth down conversions. Dallas did try it twice, got one of them. And let's keep it going here. Looks like Tacoma led in the possession of time. And that's going to close out week number 1, folks. We are all the way through. And I could go ahead and talk about what's to come in week number 3. Should be some great games as always. I'll go ahead and set it up here. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. There you go. Found it. I found it. That's what we do. So week number 3. So we have Tampa Bay at Charlotte. Then we have Huntington Beach at Arizona. That should be an interesting ball game. St. Louis at Pittsburgh. Dallas at Anchorage. And then we'll have Tacoma at New York. Looks like we'll have to figure out who's going to be playing who in this particular game. A lot of ones and ones in this one, since there's only 2 teams that are at 2-0 at the current moment. Charlotte and Tacoma. They will be the top 2 teams here in the league going. So we'll see what they do in their games along with the rest of the crew. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks again for stopping by, taking your time to be with me on your Saturday night. And we got more games to come. I'll see you for game number 1 on Wednesday. As always, bring the bag, secure the money.